Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Beneficent. Praise be to the Lord of all worlds, prayers and peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, and all of his companions. Excellency, the judges, respectable, the steering committee, my friend, and all of the audiences, welcome and good morning. Thank you all for joining and watching us here today. My name is Alauddin Makassar. I go to Islamic boarding school Al-Junaidiyah. I will present my speech in the topic, brotherhood is the main foundation of the establishment of Islamic democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, democracy is one of the different types of governance which has features within itself, like equality, participation of people, freedom, and the right to choose. This type of governance has been dealt with in the past and has been considered the best and the most final type of governance. In contrast to its popularity and its wide application by different countries, this type of government is faced with serious challenges and questions. What is it in action is that the citizens have very little role in the government. They only participate in road elections and referendums. But the decision power is at the hand of someone else. How can we find type of democracy which can give citizens the experience of being citizens? The problems that the government have found with the main and basic slogans of the governing systems have caused some thinkers to say that democracy is just a promise and call it democracy of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, to solve this problem, Islam extends such a brotherhood relation to the individuals of the society and consider physical and spiritual rights and responsibilities for it. Any citizen in the society is as a brother of all other members, and all other members are responsible toward him or her. What do cause different members of the society to consider themselves brother? This factor is solely faith. Faith causes the people ignore selfishness and pride and financial and social position and consider others their brother. Due to the importance and role of brotherhood in strengthening of the religious society, after hijrah or migration to Medina, in his first steps among the Muslims, the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, has set a brotherhood contract among them and regarded Ali his brother and told, "You are my brother in the world and in hereafter." That brotherhood was so strong that up to the sending of the verse, "A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, wa ulul arhami ba'duhum awla bi ba'din fi kitabillah." And the blood relatives are more entitled to inherit from one another in the book of Allah. Brothers have some regulation to one another. Some of them are financial and some of them are not. Brothers should meet each other's financial needs even without request from the other one. Brothers should regard them not superior than themselves. Ali bin Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, says, "The believer can be filled when his brother is hungry," and also says, "Religion wouldn't improve by unless observing equality in context and sharing the goods with brothers." Ladies and gentlemen, brotherhood is the base and foundation of the social web, and by governing of it in social interactions, tensions will decrease, and coherence and social unity takes a new shape, and in this condition, the managing cost will reduce. Hence, more time and wealth will be directed toward me. and productive activities, and we can step toward growth and development with more strength and resistance. With dominance of brotherhood spirit, cooperation and engagement, equality, trust, and security, which are the basis of economic growth. From the other side, by dominance of brotherhood, what's more important than individual profit and advantage is the social benefits and the prosperity of superiority and fortune in the society, which also lead to increase in the individual success that will cause the society to pave toward multi-sided growth and development with more speed. In addition, to have structural influences on society and providing necessary social growth for the growth and development, brotherhood can solve the problem of the social class with the lowest class and provide the required material wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, genetically right, brotherhood gives a human concept to the eternity and creates an opportunity for any generation to find its prosperity in the prosperity of others and remain a better world for the other person than the one that he or she achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. I do hope that my speech will be useful in our life, in the world, and in the hereafter. As human being, I realize that I can't avoid the mistake, so I apologize to you all. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.